Let's talk about a few games that people have looked past and didn't really give a chance. Let's talk about it. What up YouTube, Simple One Simple Cross coming to you with a brand new video. Sorry it's taking me a little bit to actually make another one. Guys, thank you so much for getting me up to 162 subscribers. That means the world to me. I really do appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. As you all know, I'm a gamer. So I try and talk about gaming as much as I can. It's one of my passions. It's something I love doing. I've been gaming since the Atari 2600. I'd love to talk about a few games that, to me, personally, I love and I actually like. That, to me, some people just really didn't give them a chance. Some of them I completely understand. Some of the other ones, I don't grasp the concept of why it was looked down on. First one is an old one. It's one of the probably original PlayStation 5 games that when the PS5 launched, this is one of the first games that came out. Very kind of different type of game. They tried to do this whole Warframe meets gods type of game mixed with action RPG, and I thought it came out great. It's from Gearbox and a company called Counterplay Games. I don't think they're making anything right now. I'm gonna have to eventually look it up and see if they are, but I love this game. It was something different that I've never seen before. The mechanics worked well. The gameplay to me was fun. The backgrounds were kind of lively. I will say it's a very linear game, but I still had a blast playing it. I still had loads of fun, and the game was gorgeous. It was a beautifully done game. And I recently picked it up in my local store for $5. It was pre-owned. Whoever traded in took care of the game because it's in case and the game itself are in immaculate condition, like brand new. Godfall. I don't know what happened to the game. I don't know why nobody ever even gave this thing a chance. But yeah, this is from Gearbox. Gearbox put it out. But unless it's like Borderlands, nobody ever gives anything else from Gearbox a chance. Now, I will say Aliens sucked. Bad. That was the worst game I've ever played. And trust me, I played the entire thing on 360 and it sucked. But this is actually a really fun game. And is the story kind of yes. Sometimes you just gotta play those games that just don't have a lot to it and it's just something fun. That's where I come in with these type of games. Is basically, this is fun. I don't have to think or care what the damn story is about. I'm having fun. Sorry people, there's times where you just have to shut this off and just have fun. You know, the thing we all used to have to do, that we used to do as kids, have fun. But to me, for $5, it's worth checking out, guys. The other one is a horror game that a lot of people look down on because they were wanting the next Dead Space. Granted, they eventually got it because this game got bitch smacked and just destroyed by media and everything else. Everyone hated this. Even though you all clamor wanting something new. This is new. You all want innovation. You all want something added to the game, a new mechanic. And when somebody actually does it, you basically look down on them. I thought the mechanic that he added to this game was unique. It was a different style of fighting. Did it always work? No. But it's the first time in a survival horror game that I actually thought the mechanic they added to it was definitely worth playing. Have I finished the game? No. Do I think the game is worth it? Yes. Was it what everybody clamored it was going to be? No. It wasn't even close. Of course, Callisto Protocol. A lot of people were raving, oh, this will be the next Dead Space, the next Dead Space. And then as soon as they saw the whole fighting mechanic, and you all basically just blasted this game and destroyed any chance of ever getting another sequel or continuation of this game. Why? Literally, why? I don't get it. This game, to me, didn't deserve the hate that this game got. It really did not deserve the hate it got. Should really rethink this, because it's not as bad as everybody says it is. Next one is another survival horror game, and it's another one of those games that people did not like. Is it the greatest game? No. Is it a very low budget type of game? Yes. Did it deserve the hate it got? No, because the company that did this actually was trying to do something unique, and they were trying to do something like almost AAA. They really tried to do a good survival horror with puzzles. I am talking about the remake of Alone in the Dark. This is, to me, if this is based off like the original Alone in the Dark, this is probably the closest you'll ever get to actually having a good remake of that game. It's not as bad. Yes, it's very puzzle heavy. There is very limited combat. It's not that scary, which kind of sucks. It is to a point, but it's more of claustrophobic when you have just these, you do have a bunch of baddies coming at you at one time. Is it completely horrifying or terrifying or as bad as like Silent Hill 2 or Resident Evil Requiem? No, it's not. Did it deserve as much hate as it got? No, I actually applaud the company that did this for trying to bring this back. I honestly do not think they did that bad of a job. It's worth a try. I'm pretty sure it's on sale right now. Next one, definitely, I completely understand why this game got hate. Do I think it's as bad as everybody says it is? It kind of is. There's no side missions. There's nothing from the main mission. There's nothing else to explore in the entire world except for where you're going. But the combat, the vehicle driving, even the graphics look good. But when there's a linear path and there's not a whole lot of side stuff, people tend to pull away from it. I am curious to see what the original one was, what the actual version of this game would have been, because I've seen videos of it and it actually looked kind of interesting. So I am talking about Mind's Eye. Yes, I picked it up. I did play through the whole thing, and actually I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy this game. But I do see the complaints that people had about this. When there's no side missions, there's nothing else to do but the main mission, and that's all there is to it. I feel like there was more to this game, and they got screwed or something and got told to put it out. Because the original vision, which we've all seen the videos of the original vision for this game, is way different than what we got. But do I think of the hate and crap that this thing got? Some of it is deserved. Some. But not all of it. The other parts, yes, the game kind of falls flat on its face. The last game, of course, is... I am a fan of the franchise. I am a fan of pretty much every game that's come out recently. Some people didn't care for them. Some people do. Some people, again, it's back and forth when it comes to this franchise, including when it comes to the movies, which is stupid. I actually rather enjoyed this game. It gave me a different version, instead of being a Jedi in almost every freaking game that ever comes out, because everybody wants to be a Jedi. This one, you got to be a smuggler. You have to be a crook. It was fun. And you get to fly your own ship for once, instead of constantly, case in point, Jedi Survivor, or the game before it. You didn't get to fly your ship. You got in your ship, went to a location, got off ship, and did the game. This gave you, to me, it opened the world up. The world is massive for this game. And it almost gives you a Starfield type of feel. Not only can you fly your ship, but you have this space bike that you can drive around. Yes, I'm talking about Star Wars Outlaws, which a lot of people hated. Not just a few, a lot hated this game. Do I think it deserved it? No. Does it have glitches and problems? Yes. It's not perfect. Any of these games, none of them are perfect. Anybody that says any game's perfect needs to replay that game and see how not perfect it is. A AAA title is not perfect. So to me, a lot of people hated this game, didn't care for it, looked past it as just another cash grab or another way to claim on Star Wars. I was interested in the character, both of them. I wish he would have, the only thing I wish would have been if he could have followed you on missions. That would have been cool. You know, Han with Chewie. That I do think, but it has great exploration. The gun itself is fun to play with. Picking up other guns from, downed enemies was fun. It was an all-around fun game to me. I loved every inch of it, whether it was space exploration, riding your bike across the friggin' worlds, sneaking into bases, trying to actually steal stuff. It had stealth in it, it had combat in it, it had flight, it had driving, it had everything in this game, and everybody just was like, nope, 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 I don't like it. Because it was a cool thing to hate Star Wars, I guess. I have no freaking clue anymore. Fandom is very confusing. Just know that. But great game. I loved it. I loved every minute. Again, I'm going to tell you again, it does have issues and does have glitches. Yes. It has both. It's not perfect, but one of my favorite Star Wars games. That's the end of the video, guys. If you watched to the end, I appreciate you. I thank you all for the 162 subscribers. I think, again, I'm still going to do the drawing, the giveaway at 200 subscribers. So keep pushing my videos out. Appreciate every last one of you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You guys are awesome. I'm going to keep pushing out content. I'm going to keep pushing out videos. And it's Monday. Let's have a great day. Let's stay positive. Above all, let's stay sinful.